So yeah, someone sent this to me when I made that video on Vaush saying that he's becoming more and more vegan as the years progress, okay? As the days progress at this point. So they sent me this to look at, and you know, any mention, right? Any mention of the word vegan, and I'm gonna get in there. You know how it is here, okay? This is vegan gaze. I gaze upon everything and see veganism everywhere. That's how it is.
Eating animals. You go vegan. How dare you complain about dogs being eaten when you eat fucking bacon? What the fuck is
Hell
wrong
yeah.
with you?
Based.
Jesus Christ.
Based.
At least
yeah, but let's just remember this comes from the mouth of someone who's still eating the bodies and secretions of animals. So come on, Vaush. Get based on this, please. Stop misbehaving. What's going on?
At least the dogs they slaughtered in fucking Kowloon City, they actually probably like fucking raised and killed themselves, and they weren't slaughtered in a giant industrial factory that killed 1 billion of them every nanosecond and raised them in tiny fucking pens where they swam in their own shit and get injected with antibiotics so they don't die of the disease from their own shit. Oh, but they dog. Oh, but they dogs. They dogs. Oh.
Based.
That's bad.
It's almost as if the conditions in which an animal was put in don't matter, alright? It's the actual taking their autonomy and their lives away from them. That is integral and is the problem. Huh? Because even, like, you know, when they're locally sourced, free range, all this stuff, if they're the wrong species of animal, suddenly we can recognize, that's ain't right, chief. That's not good. Unless it's a chicken, then fuck them chickens, huh? Fuck the pigs, fuck the cows, fuck them all. We don't need them. Yeah, interesting.
Dogs are cute.
Twoo.
Okay, anyway.
Based. I think he goes on to
the
talk
population
more
density growing with time.
about
In March 1993, the settlement was demolished. Okay, wait. So the settlement was demolished by who? The Chinese or the British? Because Hong Kong was still British in 1993. The settlement was demolished in a park that looked like a typical Chinese garden. Okay, so China demolished it then? It makes sense that China would, because China is the one who has a long-term investment in this region, whereas England would be out in like a couple years. Oh, Great Britain demolished it.
Great Britain we just demolished everything.
Is it because dogs were the first domesticated animals? No, it's a cultural bias. It's a cultural bias.
Hell yeah.
That's it. Okay. There is no strict moral. Jesus Christ. 600 times the population density of Los Angeles. There is no strong moral argument for judging people for eating dogs while you yourself eat pigs or whatever. Okay.
Yes, because there's no morally relevant difference between a dog and a cow. Yeah, that would justify exploiting and killing one, but not the other. Yes, precisely. Agreed. This whole crap that people bring on, oh, well, we domesticate them for a long time, so, you know, we have this, people said, like, ancestral bond with them. It's like, right, first, please substantiate that. All right, because I don't know how my ancestor making a mate with a dog, like however many years ago, would affect my brain chemistry insofar as I have a preference for dogs. And then, you know, people will bring up, oh yeah, well, dogs, you know, they keep us safe, you know, but that doesn't explain how we have a special bond towards other dogs like pugs and chihuahuas, right? Who ain't gonna protect not gonna protect shit, okay? They're not. They're all bark, no bite. You think a pug is gonna really like, like, come on, a cat will do a better job. I don't understand it very much at all. It doesn't make sense to me.
Strong moral argument for that. It's a cultural bias. It's moral dumbfounding. If you're so offended over it, go vegan. Okay. Eating pigs is normal. Least morally dumbfounded chatter right now. But eating pigs is normal and eating dogs isn't. Least morally dumbfounded chatter. Most ethically consistent.
Oh my god, just because something's normalized doesn't mean it's right. You'd think like freaking Vaush's audience would be able to understand this. My god. What?
Is Vaush vegan? I'm vegan ethics pilled.
Oh.
I'm vegan. Listen, I'm pro-veganism. I'm like, it's like how I'm pro-recycling, but I absolutely sometimes throw out aluminum cans in the trash, okay?
Come on.
All right.
Look at his face. The man knows.
Just finish the video. Yeah, I'm culturally vegan.
US cents.
Right, okay. I think that's pretty much, like, that was the little snippet, okay? Veganism keeps making its way into conversation when it comes to these left YouTubers, especially with Vaush. Just keeps coming up, just keeps propping up. Seems increasingly angered by the anti-vegan rhetoric in the chat. So, like, you know, interesting. I don't know. Maybe we'll see him go vegan soon enough. Maybe, you know, I thought beforehand when I was in my previous video that Vaush likely would go vegan eventually. He'd just make out like it was his idea. You know, if you give it enough time, you'd be like, oh yeah, guys, I convinced myself of this position. I feel like he would turn around and be like, guys, you've just all annoyed me so much with your nonsense that, like, I've had to go vegan. Like, I've done this by myself because I'm smart. Which, whatever you have to do, right, to stop paying directly for the exploitation and killing of animals, that's absolutely fine. I'm happy with that. But, you know, come and be a sad lad, okay? Because I'm sick of this nonsense. Right, thank you very much.